In this session, as our first speaker, we will have Dr. Mohammad Fazal Haque. Something on Mr. Haque. Dr. Mohammad Fazal Haque is an experienced international banker having more than 35 years of experience at different banks. He worked with reputed banks like SBI, Saudi British Bank, and Al Razi Bank. By starting as international banking manager in SBI Qatar, he moved to Middle East and worked at Dubai, Jeddah, and Riyadh. He is a PhD from Durham University, United Kingdom. He is retired from regular banking services and now gives consultancy in the relevant fields. Sir, it's an honor first to have you with us. I request you to kindly take over. Sir, please.
Thank you, Simaya. Namaskar. Welcome to everybody. This is a pre-lunch session. Maybe people are feeling a little bit tired. Thank you very much. Thank you, Utkal Chamber of Commerce and Maruti System, Maruti Media. Okay, thank you very much for the organization. And this is an opportunity. I could meet my friend Manamedra after 50 years. We are reading together in ISC that time. Tanko Bhaujo, big singer. So it is actually we relate, and we had other bankers also. I'm a banker. I retired before 5 years, but I am NRI for 32 years. I left India 1992 and still living outside. Even after the retirement from a foreign bank, I live in Saudi Arabia, in Riyadh, because my wife is a professor there. I want to talk basically in the angle of NRIs. Even though I am NRI for 32 years, still my root I have not forgotten. I do come at least 3 times a year, and I run a school. I am doing a small business with Sunil Babu, but also there is a lot of love, affection to Odisha. In Saudi Arabia, in capital city Riyadh, we have made one Odisha organization. When we started the organization, many Indian states forget about the foreigners. They don't know where is Odisha. People think Odisha is a part of Bengal. Some people think Odisha is near to Assam. This was a challenge. Our challenge was to make Odisha visible in the foreign land. So, my society, we call Riyadh Odisha Socio-Cultural Association, called ROSA. We try to make Odisha visible in the foreign land. We have very good contact with the Indian Embassy in Riyadh, and we do a lot of programs. We publish a souvenir so that at least people know which is Odisha, its rich culture, its food, its lovely flora and fauna, natural beauty. Now, Odisha is known to embassy very much. For any function of embassy, they call us. This is what we want to make Odisha visible outside. One more clarification I want to give. Whenever somebody see me, okay, apana Dubai re rohuchanti. Actually, Dubai is a separate country. Dubai is a separate city. Saudi Arabia is a bigger country, more rich, and Riyadh is more bigger, one of the best capital city in the world. So, concept of Middle East, people think Dubai, but no, Dubai is a very famous for so many things, okay. There are so many bubbles in Dubai also. But a solid economy in Saudi Arabia. You know the Crown Prince name MBS now controlling the female freedom, the driving, the teaching and the students. They are actually the growing country. With this, I'll go to my topic, the importance of international banking with special reference to export banking and in the path of Viksit Odisha. Actually, when this Viksit Odisha things came, I think the idea came with Viksit Bharat, 1947. Since, 1947. Since 2036, we will be 100 years of formation of Odisha. Idea of the government of Odisha to make Viksit Odisha, and also 2047 Viksit Bharat. So this is the idea, and it's a very good. We feel very happy, and to achieve it, all depends upon the people here, the government, the corporates, Chamber of Commerce, everybody contribution, and we NRIs, and my embassy is there, and also FIO representative here, FI, Kamal Babu, the FIO role, and also the FICCI, the ICC, everybody's role. Basic is government. Basic is 75% driven by the government for Viksit Odisha. Because the ambition is from 150 billion GDP of Odisha to 2036, they want to become 500 billion. Okay. And 2047, they want to make 1.5 trillion. So how we wish we can achieve, but very, very challenging, very, very ambitious, a lot of dream. This is a pre-lunch session. Okay, this is how actually the country, India, including Prime Minister, think about East, think about Odisha. 2025 started with Pravasi Bharatiya Divas in Bhubaneswar. In this city, NRIs from whole world came to Bhubaneswar. I was also a delegate on behalf of the embassy. So this is how first time PBD, Pravasi Bharatiya Divas, happened in Odisha. That is 8 to 10 of January. Okay. So this was a focus, and Prime Minister also told India looking to the east. So this was a statement, India looking to, yes, India is looking to the east. And the Confederation of Commerce and Industry, they made one summit in Bombay called East India Summit. East India Summit was consist of 5 states in East India: Odisha, West Bengal, Bihar, Chhattisgarh and Jharkhand. They try to focus, the FICCI also try to focus how to actually bring investment to eastern states. Eastern states consist of 30% of the population of the country. It contains nearly 60 to 70% of the minerals of the country, but it contributes only 16.5% to the GDP. So our economy is not very good. So we want investment. So for investment, to attract investment, there has to be activities from down. So there has to be the policy change. There has to be actually really liberalization of the calling to the industries. Okay, things are starting. The people started investing, and there will be some kind of growth. If we can grow $130 billion today to 500 billion 2036, I think it will be really good contribution from 1936 to 2036, 100 years of separate state of Odisha. So everybody has a role, and we try to actually tell about our people, destination from our foreign place, how much is possible to the public there. So government also is making lot of efforts to attract investment to the state, Odisha. Next, please. Okay, this is the vision, and you have already given the Odisha vision 2036 and 47. So I am talking a general way, not going to detail of a technicality of any product, as a general view. Okay, this vision actually, it published by many people, and it has an economic angle and it's an inclusive growth angle. They are actually, it is making a projection that 500 billion will be 2036 our economy, and 1.5 trillion will be our economy 2047. So good, if we become 1.3 billion state in 2047, okay, we are quite developed economy. Okay, so government has other plan of rural and people first. They are a policy. It is from the government website I have taken. In order to achieve this, whatever is happening to the state, so that has to see every year how much we are growing. Now I go to straight my topic, international banking, because I am an international banker. So more than 30 years of experience in international banking, and some bankers are here. The commercial banker is here, and this central banker is here. In the banking, what is international banking? International banking means your transaction internationally from India or Odisha to outside. This is a world map I have given. So the global transactions, and it has a different foreign currency. So in the transaction, and it has international trade is one of the main product in international banking, and each bank is having a branch where foreign exchange or international banking is conducted. In Bank of India, maybe your main branch or Cuttack branch, and in State Bank of India, Bhubaneswar main branch, or many branches. I was a manager in Cuttack branch, okay, where I used to do export transaction of MMTC, sending iron ore to Japan. So this is actually what actually international banking. And when we talk about the foreign currency, dollar, euro, pound, we talk Saudi riyal, UAE dirham, those are foreign exchange. That's the part of international banking. And international banking also, it has the other services like it has treasury operations, and it has one important thing, import and export banking, where the FIO colleague is here. So they also help in this, that how import and export of the country can be enhanced. So in this type of transactions, one of the product is called letter of credit. People, anybody know letter of credit? What is a letter of credit? Yeah. It's not money, it's a letter. It's a document. Okay? So letter of credit is actually one kind of promise by a buyer who open the LC to the seller that I will pay, not me, my bank will pay. So that's a letter of credit. Similarly, when we export the goods, a buyer who is a buyer of falcon shrimps from Japan, he will open LC in favor of the exporter here in Bhubaneswar, and it will come to the bank. The bank in Japan promised to pay Okay, so that's why there is a confidence between buyer and seller that two banks are involved. So that's the letter of credit. Also, international banking consists of non-resident Indian business, because a lot of people are abroad, so they have their accounts in both foreign currency and the Indian rupee account. The masala account, the chief guest was telling, this masala account, though my money in State Bank of India or ICICI Bank in rupee, but that's equal to dollar. Anytime I want, I can take it. Okay, so this is convertible rupee. Okay, so these are the actually the NRA. They also required sending money from foreign to here. USA sends maximum money to India, and UAE sends second highest money to India, and Saudi Arabia sends the third highest money to India as a personal remittances. And the bank previously where I worked, the last bank, so almost like 50 or 60% of the labor remittances or the personal remittances come through Al Raji Bank to India. So many people, they know the bank, both in any bank in Odisha. Okay, the money is coming, and NRAs are good. So they are our good friends. They have a good sitting in a branch. Foreign exchange department will be little bit better furnished than the other department. So this NRI section is also part of the service of international banking. So I quickly go. Now regarding the export business, I am not going to any other topic of the banking. I am not going with the credit. I don't going for the other your savings account or corporate account or current account. I am straight going to the export business. The export business actually, why it is important? So export means goods will go from here to outside, money will come from outside to here. That means I become richer because I get foreign exchange. I can do whatever I want. Okay, if a Falcon is getting dollar, he can tell I can get another industry, I can import goods. Similarly, if MMTC is sending the minerals, this money can be utilized for different. So export promotion is a government's policy, and import substitution. The government of India is very much focused on the problem with USA, how to substitute imports and how to promote exports. So this is one of the slogans, the import substitution and export promotion. So export is very important for the state, for the country. But do you have a lot of export going from here? So that we will also little bit a touch of what exports are going from here and how. Are you like Gujarat? Are you like Silicon Valley, that is Karnataka? Are you like Maharashtra? We are still much behind them on exports. Similarly, countries. Which country is big? Who is exporting more? That is USA. Starting from Boeing to your Google, your any software, anything they are sending to the world, including medicine companies, everything. So US is the maximum export big to other countries. So we are buying for them. So that's why we send money to them. So dollar is now 84. Why? Because export coming from USA. We have to pay. If a lot of buyers wants dollar, I want dollar for my import bill, dollar value will go up. So this USA is another example of exporting country. China. China is the second because everything we see around made in China. Even in the Middle East, in India, everywhere, a small toy, good toy is made in China. So this money going to China. So China is the factory for the world. So if we should have more export, our balance of trade is still in negative. We buy more, we import more, we export less. Our service sector, particularly our IT, is very good. Their export is more, but our commodity exports are not as good as the other country like China or German or even USA is much far away. So in order to achieve that, what is the policy, what is the corporate, what is the actually companies are doing that is very important. It's not easy thing. It has to be a revolution how to really promote, how to manufacture, how to China, every household is a small factory, so that has to be also created. So this is actually, and who can help in this? I wrote his company name, FIO, and Export Promotion Council. I think we have one office in Cuttack, Export Directorate. So this is how actually we will promote, how will become 1.5 trillion economy. Okay, if our basic office, okay, so gone to Calcutta. Luckily you are here. Okay, so FIO also does, and there are Directorate of Trade and FICCI also does a lot of this thing. They also organize actually road shows outside. The Export Promotion Council for sari, for leather, for everything, they go to foreign country to make exhibition so that people can see our goods and they can give order. Okay, or our embassy, each embassy having one secretary specially for trade secretary sitting in each foreign embassy. So he has a role to actually how to promote Indian export to those countries. And also we NRIs, our societies also, we really want to, so how much, 10 minutes more we'll have? 10 minutes? I'll get 10 minutes more. Okay. So the production and the services of a state, if it is improved only, then the export will grow. Plus, our infrastructure is, our airport in Bhubaneswar is a very much ready for export of goods. I know Amrapali mango was being exported from here as one example. But go to Hyderabad airport, go to Visakhapatnam airport, go to anything you will find. Export, there should be a cargo terminal for regular export from this particular state. Then only, is our Paradip port having a lot of, is only bulk cargo or is also other container cargo? Is our seaport is actually very much equipped for to handling, or for container it goes to Vizag, okay, or the streams goes to Vizag or to Calcutta. Is okay, we are sending minerals, fine, because it is coming from by MMTs and others. We are sending lot of minerals, iron ore or aluminium, mica, everything is going. And Paradip, we wish the ports should be also equally equipped with. These are government policies. These are actually that individual how much they can really do. It depends on the government, depends on your state government and the central government. Okay, so these are actually the infrastructure and also the how much we are producing. Okay, I had our IT production, software production is improving a lot, but are you really producing lot of commodity which is having a demand? Okay, I know this Koraput coffee is very popular, the Kandhamala haldi is very popular, but yes, we want many commodity from the state, must go from here to foreign countries. Okay, what is the present export from Odisha? Basically, Odisha is exporting, basically, this light actually giving me something, blocking my this thing. Anyway, so this is actually minerals and metals are the major export from here, and we have marine products. Marine products are particularly shrimps and other fish, and also they are packed food from the marine. Also, we have handicrafts and handlooms. Odisha handloom is also very popular, and handicrafts, whether it is from Pipili or it is from other places, the handicrafts are also being exported, and agriculture products. Sorry, I mentioned about the haldi, or we mentioned mango. We called. I saw a lot of custard apple here in the street. You know how much is the custard apple rate here? Can anybody tell how much is the rate? 100 rupees. Okay, in Riyadh, Lulu is selling at 600 rupees, the custard apple. Why not people are exporting? Okay, why not exporting? Okay, similarly, any kind of, you know drumsticks? What is the drumsticks rate here? This is sajana, huh? How much? 140 to 200. Okay, that is costly. Okay, but in Riyadh, this is the highest actually, something like more than 1,000. But every day, by aeroplane from Kerala, the Indian drumsticks are there. Okay, Lulu is from Kerala. He has a section for keep Indian vegetables. Okay, so how much we are coordinating that we have that production also. Even the sajana sago, it is called actually, is a very, very actually medicinal effect. Okay, and people having a good demand. Those are very costly things. So these are examples only. We have some chemicals. Yes, we have good chemicals are going. We have engineering goods going from here, automobile products, and we have cement blocks and cement also. And we have IT is going from here, but what quantity? Are you really able to compete with other states, southern states in the country? So, in order to become 1.5 trillion economy by 2047 by Odisha, we required a really revolution to increase our exports. What we can do in future? I have given some very nice pictures, ambitious picture. You know, first picture, anybody can guess what is that? Left side? Drone. This is IG drone, successful in Operation Sindoor. This is by a young entrepreneur engineer, yes, in Burla hostel, in the backward, he started experimenting a drone. So, this become a really like a match-winning product during Operation Sindoor, and there are a lot of demands now. Defense and other companies, they want drones from India. Defense drone will have explosive. Normal drones for agriculture, for anything, will not have explosive. So this is a product actually. I think government is promoting the export of drones. Okay, the second one, anybody can? Chips. Chips actually. IIT Bhubaneswar is one of the real research center, and Odisha will be a good center for manufacturing chips. Okay, our IT minister has actually given three places. One of them is Odisha. That chips also one day will export. The third one is research and development, patent. Among the 2% scientists of the world, Odisha having a lot of scientists in that band. So if you have R&D, So we can actually have our patents, we can also export that knowledge transfer outside. I just give a little example in the below. Those are small products. This is the haldi, coffee, and the Amrapali mango is going from Bhubaneswar airport. So these are as a small example, but will that make so big? I come to the history. So can anybody left side know what is this? Before 2000 years, Sadhava poor, they used to do their trade going to east. Okay, so we are dominant, and the Bay of Bengal was called as a Kalinga Sagar. Okay, time was there. Orissa trade was flourishing. Orissa was actually a dominant player in the sea trade. Okay, in the many countries today also Cuttack celebrates Bali Jatra. You know where is Bali? Bali is in Indonesia. So they used to go to Bali. So that is yatra, not jatra. Okay, so they used to go to Bali. So by boats. So this there was. But how can we revive the Odisha in 2036? Very nice photograph is there. Our communication system, our IT, our airports, our clean energy will increase. Let us hope, make prayer, it will grow. Our seaport will grow, our airport will grow, so that at least the country's export, state's export will increase. So for that, I used to tell to Manoj Babu, Chamber of Commerce has very important role. Okay, each country you go, I went to Saudi Arabia, my first document given by my bank told go to Chamber of Commerce. They, unless you attest, Saudi embassy in Delhi will not accept. So first document I took, I went to Chamber of Commerce because they know the signature of my signatory, so they put a stamp. Then I sent for my wife's visa, that letter, it went to the Saudi embassy in Delhi. So these are actually, Chamber of Commerce has a very important role. So how to actually motivate, how to actually promote, how to actually, you should have export or so here, how the private sector will be actually very much involved with the government. Okay, government is a bureaucratic, so they will give very nice document, but the real export will take place, real business will take place from the private sector, from the corporates who are a member of Chamber of Commerce. So this is a very important. Okay, this is, I am talking about my society in Riyadh. We called it ROJA, Riyadh Odisha Socio-Cultural Association. Each year we publish one souvenir. This year souvenir we put Odisha Vision 2036 and 2047. Last year, you know what, in our magazine cover we put Odisha food. We put Chenapodo, Dahi Bara. We put actually also Rasgulla. Rasgulla is a patent. Embassy agreed. Rasgulla is a Odisha patent. Okay. We put a Dalma. We put Pakhal in the front page. Recently, the Parliament committee visited Middle East. Luckily, it was headed by one of the MPs from Odisha. Okay, I told this is our Odisha magazine. So he was so much happy and to showing to the camera, you see this is our Odisha food. Okay. Before also about our natural beauty, about our dress, our everything, we have a role. Okay, this small photo is Pravasi Bharatiya Divas. So I came when External Affairs Minister was there. I had given one of my magazine to him, and he was so happy. Okay. So this is the way we make Odisha visible to other people. So this is our vision, and this is the role of NRIs, and we always tell about our state. Okay. Thank you.